our Miss Contestants for evening, we have Miss Australia, Muskan Jangra. She is a young doctor aspiring to specialize in women's health. Her creative interests include Bollywood dance, visual arts, and photography. She also volunteers with Penny Appeal Australia, contributing to multiple overseas projects. She wants to lead by example and emphasize that women can be both beautiful and intelligent, and it doesn't have to be one way or the other. She wants to encourage young women to be courageous and step outside of their boundaries and follow their dreams. Please join us in welcoming Miss Australia, Muskan Jangra.
Miss Fiji, Akanksha Narayan. Introducing Akanksha Narayan, who is representing the beautiful paradise Fiji. She is a 21-year-old and holds a bachelor degree. By profession, she is a model, mehendi designer, a dancer, and a model coordinator of Miss World Supernatural Fiji and Miss Earth Fiji. She believes that you don't have to be perfect to achieve something in life. You just have to be the best version of yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Fiji.
And now we have Miss Guadeloupe, Anita Minatchy. She's from the beautiful Caribbean French island, Guadeloupe. She has a master's degree in law and is currently training for her exam to become a teacher. Moreover, she is passionate about everything related to the audiovisual industry. She is crazy about creating documentaries of Guadeloupe and Indian culture. Please put your hands together for Miss Guadeloupe, Anita Minatchy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now welcome Miss Guyana, Aruna Sukhdeo, a 20-year-old who hails from humble beginnings but never lets her circumstances define her. She is none other than Aruna from Guyana. This ambitious young lady is an aspiring economist and singer who aims to use her platform to motivate and empower others to be the best version of themselves. After battling and finding a way to conquer her depression, Aruna realized that her dark days made her strong. Or maybe she was already strong, but they made her prove it. Ladies and gentlemen, Aruna from Guyana.
From our very own motherland, Miss India, Aishwarya Dhatingan. A 22-year-old from the city of Peshwas, where we are tonight, Pune. She is proudly representing India. She completed her graduation from Symbiosis University in Finance and Accounting. She now works as an investment banker in a multinational company. Passionate about modeling, she has had the privilege to work for several renowned Bollywood fashion designers. She loves practicing yoga and meditation and loves spending time in nature. A firm believer of women empowerment and believes that women can pursue and become whatever they desire by being consistent, determined, and resilient. Miss India, Aishwarya Dhatingan.
Let us now welcome another Miss India, Khushi Pillai. Her deepest desire is to work hard and bring the coveted crown to her motherland. At the age of 17, she started her very own organic brand, Seesh, in order to raise funds for acid attack survivors. Her brand stands for embracing beauty that comes from within. It stands for beauty with a purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss India, Khushi Pillai.
From Sweden, we now have our Miss Sweden, Ravina Bola. She works as a teacher with young kids, and working with kids reminds her of her own childhood. It was different for her because she grew up with two different cultures and held both very close to her heart. She grew up watching Indian movies, songs, and celebrating festivals to keep her roots alive. Today, standing here, she feels so proud to see everyone from different parts of the world united together on our motherland, India. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage Miss Sweden, Ravina Bola.
Up next, we have Miss Trinidad and Tobago, Danna Seepersad. Welcome in Danna Seepersad, representing the multicultural nation Trinidad and Tobago. She is a medical student working to become a cardiac surgeon, advocating for the education of our society, as she believes education is the key to a brighter future. Education is a stepping stone to becoming a unique outlet of diversity. Education isn't just housed in a stationary classroom. However, it is the ability for someone to gain stature of life. Coming from a close-knit family, honesty, compassion, and respect were instilled in her. Knowledge is the power we allowed it to hold, as it can construct and create junction of bonds. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Trinidad and Tobago.
Please cheer on for our Miss UAE, Sukanya Sudhakaran. Born and raised in Abu Dhabi, representing the UAE, she is a postgraduate, a model, a trained dancer, and a theatre artist. As a dancer, she has represented India on a world stage internationally. And as a model, she has worked with celebrity designers and photographers. Having featured in magazines like Khalij Times, The National, Elan magazine, and other well-known magazines and newspapers, before you, ladies and gentlemen, we have Miss UAE, Sukanya Sudhakaran.
Welcome Miss United Kingdom, Arya Naik. Arya is a 20-year-old marketing and PR student who is passionate about dance. She's been dancing since the age of 11 and was part of Shamik Devar's Special Potential Batch in London. As part of their London company, Arya has performed at the Commonwealth Games Athletic Program, Homecoming Diwali at Trafalgar Square, and more. Arya's past community work involves helping underprivileged kids, fundraising for mental health charities, and volunteering at charity shops, children's reading time, and litter picking. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss United Kingdom, Arya Naik.
Please welcome our next contestant, Miss USA Sanjana Chekuri. Sanjana graduated with a neuroscience degree and aspires to become a neurosurgeon. Sanjana is also a very passionate dancer, model, and advocates through her work with non-profit organizations. By the age of 22, Sanjana founded her own mental health non-profit organization, Happy to Thrive, and was recently elected as a director for another non-profit organization focused on empowering young women. Please welcome Miss United States of America, Sanjana Chekuri.
Miss USA, Swetha Kommoji. People describe her as a multi-talented girl because she is a dancer, singer, RJ painter, mehendi artist, and many more things. Her motto in life is to spread kindness because no matter how small the act of kindness is, it makes others feel loved. She is working with the Onion Charitable Trust and Akyam Foundation to provide food and shelter to homeless people. She provides wheelchairs to the physical handicapped people, donated to India's COVID relief fund, and have worked to arrange the oxygen cylinder for those in need. Her aspiration in life is to inspire a lot of people around her by just being the best version of herself. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss USA.
Contestant in the Miss category for evening gown, Miss USA Arya Walvekar. Arya is a 19-year-old fierce and dynamic young woman who believes that everyone should chase whatever lights a fire in their soul. And so tonight, Arya aims to embody one of the 5 elements, as you can see: fire, Although she's born and raised in the US, her Indian culture is in her blood. She has founded her own dance school and is an active advocate, raising thousands of dollars for Mahir Ashram, an abused women's shelter here in Pune. Arya was the youngest member on her town's equity board, where she fought for equal opportunity for the transgender community. Ladies and gentlemen, our final contestant, Miss United States of America, Arya Walvekar.